saw Terminator 4.
How was it?
Terrible.
And they're going with the fifth one.
Oh god, it was so boring.
Can I tell you something? And from what I've seen, as far as what I've heard, what I've heard about what they want to do with the next Terminator movie, McG has said, now they want to bring the Terminator War into the present. What's the point behind that? What is the point behind bringing John Connor from the future to our time to fight Terminators?
Yeah, because we had a whole show about that and it got canceled because it was terrible.
Well, but the future war, John. I mean, it just shows.
It's stupid. Unless it's a flying DeLorean, I don't want to see it. It's dumb.
Did you see Inglourious Bastards?
It's dumb. No.
No?
I want to.
That movie's really good.
Yeah,
but it's not what you're going to expect.
I know. I've already heard people be like, blah, blah, blah. This is what to expect. I'm like, all right, it's 3 hours. I don't have 3 hours yet to go sit in the movie theater. So.
I enjoyed it, though. I
will like it. It's Tarantino. But
yeah.
I have to wait because I still have to go fucking see District 9.
Oh, you haven't seen District 9 yet? Oh. No, I'm telling you.
I know.
Inglourious Bastards, probably one of Tarantino's best scripts yet.
That's what I hear.
I can see why it took him so long to write that.
It was like 10 years, right?
Yeah, it took him a while.
Yeah.
That character, the wolf, the Jew hunter, you call him.
I don't know who you're talking about.
The lead Nazi lieutenant. Well, Oscar-worthy. That performance that guy gave, Oscar-worthy.
But I saw Terminator 4 and I saw Crank 2, back to back.
Crank 2?
Mm-hmm.
How was Crank 2?
Better than Terminator.
I gotta say, how does the same guy end up getting into the same situation
here's the thing.
again?
Here's the thing about those two movies, alright? Alright, Crank 2... Right, I watched Crank 2 right after I watched Terminator. Terminator, the problem that I had with the trailers is that everyone's like, oh my god, the future's really depressing, the robots are kicking their asses, we're not gonna live, oh, woe is me. And it's just like, it takes itself way too seriously. Mm-hmm. And that's why I like Terminator 3, because there was some lightheartedness in Terminator 3.
Right.
But then Crank 2, it makes no apologies at all for what a fucked up crazy movie it is. It knows exactly what it is, and it knows exactly what it's doing. Right. The premise is so fucking ridiculous that I have to respect the people in that movie who made this movie for just going balls to the walls, because it's such a preposterous idea that that's why I liked it better than Terminator. Now, is it the better movie? I don't know about that. Like from a film standpoint, from from the script and the cinematics and cinematography and stuff. But I would much rather watch Crank 2 3 more times than watch Terminator 1 more time.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean,
but like I said, it was such a breath of fresh air because after like the fucking seriousness of Terminator Salvation, like going right into it, I'm like, all right, this is what I'm talking about right here. It's just a fucking crazy movie, and they know it's crazy, and that's what I wanted. It was good. It was exactly what I thought I was going to be.
Right.
And maybe better.
I don't know. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like cheesy cinema. Just
put that on a DVD.
Else. What?
Crank 2 better than Terminator Salvation, says CCW. Because it was, man. I'm sorry, but it was.
Oh, good golly. Well, it's been G.I. Joe, which was, a horrible film. I mean, it's just, the fact that it's making all the money that it made.
It's not making that much money.
Well,
it's not going to make its money back, I don't think.
No?
It only made, for 2 weeks that it was open, it only made like $70 million.
Yeah, no, but I'm thinking with movies like that. Wait, how much did it cost? It was like 110 or something.
It's like $170 million, I think.
To make?
Yeah.
Oh, gee, wow.
I think that's what I read.
For that bad CGI?
That CGI was...
It cost that much?
Terrible.
My God, I could have done that.
Well, all the people that were in there, they had to get paid, too. I mean, there's an ensemble cast of shitty people.
Really? Dennis Quaid? Ray Park?
Okay.
You gotta pay Ray Park?
You know what? Ray Park made that fucking movie. Ray Park,
How many lines did he have?
Yeah, it's real funny. But Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow, and Scarlet made that movie. If they weren't in that movie, I wrote it on my review on the blog. Those three characters made a terrible movie tolerable, and that is the fucking truth. That Scarlet, oh man.
Oh man, but Scarlet. God,
but she kicked ass in that movie too.
But there wasn't enough of her.
There wasn't.
I mean, it should have made it Scarlet and the G.I. Joes or something like that.
No, it should have been. It should have been just Scarlet and Snake Eyes.
Scarlet. See, and
that should have been it.
Can I tell you something right now? That's what people want to see. That's the honest to goodness truth. People did not go to see what's
and that Cobra Commander mask.
No one cares about Duke.
No, he was terrible. He's one of the worst parts of the movie. And that Cobra Commander mask, they had the mask in the movie for all of 10 seconds. Why the fuck would you need to redesign a classic look for a character for all of 10 seconds? It's not even going to be in the movie that long.
Right.
And like they like build it up where he's putting this mask on, and you see it from behind him, and you know you're building anticipation. Turns around, and you're like, "Wow, that's it."
Yeah.
Way to fuck that up. Yeah, it's terrible.
Well, they were trying to make it the again, because I've had read reviews of people, they were taking their kids to see it, and the kids loved it. So I mean, that was a movie that was set for friggin' 10-year-olds.
Right, and it's better than Transformers 2. I'll tell you that easily, hands down, better than Transformers 2.
But still, the fact that movie, made.
I can spend fucking hours talking about what was wrong with that movie and what should have been done with it, but we don't have time, so I'm not going to go into it.
Well, still, District 9 was a way better movie.
I know. Well, when I went to the movie theater, Avi had to work the next day early. He had to get up early, so we went after I got off of work, and we decided whatever was playing, that's what we're going to do. We got there at 9 o'clock. G.I. Joe was starting at 9:10. District 9 wasn't starting until 10:30. That was the next show, and that would have been too late. Yeah. So that's why I saw G.I. Joe instead of District 9.
If any of you out there have seen Inglourious Bastards, I'm curious as to what you guys thought about it, because things are kind of split as far as how it is. People have been saying about it. I really, really enjoyed it. I was also looking at it through the perspective of a writer. I can only imagine.
Why would you do that?
I don't know, to be pretentious. To be pretentious. Because that's what writers do.
All writers are pretentious.
We're pretty pretentious.
Yes.
And speaking of pretentious, we will be talking about something that's incredibly pretentious in the next segment. We hope you join us.